All right, people. Do you know why we call Tucker Carlson Tucker Carlson? This is why. Have a listen.
You guys know that when he started the Tucker Carlson network, do you know who started up the funding of his network? This is public knowledge. The guy's name, he runs a company called 1789 Capital, an investment firm that was founded by Omid Malik. He funded the launch of the Tucker Carlson network. He's a Muslim man. $15 million he gave to Tucker Carlson. And many other credible sources are saying that since January, Qatar, wealthy Islamic nation, is funding Tucker Carlson.
If you give me $15 million, I might not think Sharia law is that bad either.
Exactly.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I don't think any amount of money could buy me. But that's how I think. Not that I've been offered. I'm not trying to virtue signal anyone. I hope. Unbuyable. But minded people can pay me, agree with my worldview. They can pay me as much as they want. I've got Patreon. I've got Buy Me a Coffee. I'm fully either supported by fans, okay? No payments. There was one time one woman made a big donation and I've regretted it ever since. It was pretty early on in my career. And I realized she wanted something more. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to take big donations from anyone. And how it is, guys, when people is going to pay you $15 million, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to demand something in return. And that's it, guys. These guys are all celibate. Like there was a noticeable difference in Tucker Carlson's values, his sudden love for Islam and his hatred for Israel. There's a reason behind everything. Have a look at this. Laura Loomer posted this. Look at this. And of course, Muslims love him. And Qatar is worst. I'm sorry, nothing against the Qatari people. But Qatar has poured billions into British and American universities. And as a result, we have seen the rise in far left, woke, pro-Islamic, anti-Semitic, anti-Western sentiment. We have allowed them to propagate or pollute the minds of our next generation. They've been fueling the communists and the socialists and anti-Westerners. What they've been doing, and we've allowed that. I don't know why. I don't know why Trump is so buddies with them. Qatar should be punished for what they've done. They have single-handedly, because of course, when you have hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue, can you do? You can't destroy the U.S. militarily, but how about we put in $5 billion in your top universities and buy your academics? There's a reason why the entirety of Western academia has turned woke. There's a reason why, because it's these people, and they love them.
We've spoken about Tucker Carlson a lot in previous episodes, and
it's making some noise.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's an important person. We've got to follow him. Umar ibn Khattab. Now today, we know media is a powerful place, man. Right? If you win the media war, media.
Yeah.
Right? As in, if we took a victory from this, if there's anything for us to say we did this time with Allah's permission, tawfiq, it's media.
Yeah.
Because they can't win on the battlefield. They got no weapons. They got no technology. They're literally begging America to save them from Iranian drones and missiles. But we have found the soft underbelly of our enemy, the West, which is abuse their free speech laws or provisions. Use the media against them. Use their technology, social media, TV, radios, internet, everything was invented by the West. Let's use that against them. Did you know? Let me get a tidbit of history. When the television was invented when it was a big thing, when it was coming, when the television was making its way to the Muslim world, the vast majority of Muslim clerics opposed that. They said because drawing pictures is haram, Muhammad said, do not draw pictures. So they said that this is kind of similar to drawing pictures, so we should ban it. They also opposed loudspeakers, microphones. They said it should be natural. But then when they realize its efficacy, how they can use it to propagate their agenda or their ideology, they changed. And now look at them. His ancestors only 50, 60 years ago would have opposed using modern media. facilities.
I'm saying this is, in my opinion, the strongest guy in the media right now.
I
From the
mean,
Western
yeah,
media.
Let's put money. Let's give him more money.
it's millions of views. Anytime he posts anything, I always monitor. Like it's just
But it's not just that. This guy has got very strong footing and following, and he's got voice
in the
USA, in the UK, the Middle East.
They love him. When your enemy loves someone, then what does it mean? That's why we call him Tucker Carlson. There's another Muslim saying something. Well, who is this? Khalid Al-Hayl, president of the Qatar National Democratic Party. Okay, let's have a listen.
Tucker Carlson, it's been very obvious that he is actually a pro-Qatar puppet. We've been investigating him for the past few months, and I'm very certain that very soon outcomes are going to come because we've been following money and following what was exactly happening. When he came to Qatar promoting Doha, he was living in an area that actually Osama bin Laden's son was living at, the son of Al-Qaeda leader who actually slaughtered 3,000 Americans.
I would be totally comfortable sharing condolences with Osama bin Laden's family. If somebody dies, it's okay to say, I'm sorry to his family.
And then...
Wow. Would he have said, I'm sorry? Well, I don't know. Was Hitler's sister still around? I don't know. Well, I'm sure he had some distant family members. Imagine going in, I'm so sorry Adolf Hitler passed away. Look at him. Where is his compassion for those 3,000 people? He can virtue signal whenever he wants, but can he not pay any attention to those 3,000 Americans, your fellow Americans? How would they feel that you're saying, I'm sorry Osama bin Laden died? You will, or at least he will, when he's given $15 million. That's the point.
All of a sudden, by the way, he shifted as well. He's adopting now the other scenario that the Jews was behind 9/11.
All of his views suddenly completely flipped 180. They changed so fast and became radically pro-Islam in the last year.
Because $15 million, guys.
Tucker Carlson, it's been very...
So who is this guy? He's the president of the Qatar National Democratic Party. So I'm assuming he's anti-government. I didn't know they had political parties in Qatar. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. Actually, let me read this to you. Laura Loomer has made some really good points. Laura Loomer is saying Tucker Carlson needs to be investigated for possible FARA violations. Now, I also heard that he passed some critical information to Iran and he was already under investigation by the FBI. I don't know what happened to that. That was nearly 2 months ago. Here we have Tucker Carlson in Saudi Arabia this week next to his brother Buckley Carlson in glasses, sitting next to Tucker's brother is Neil Patel, the co-founder and the CEO of the Tucker Carlson Network. Why does Tucker need such a large entourage on a trip to Saudi Arabia where he spoke at the Real Estate Future Forum? And look at this, his staff, his entourage is huge. Executive producer of Tucker Carlson show, Thomas Fox, who left Fox News in 2023, can be seen sitting in the back on the left, looking cozy with Tucker's booker, Lexi Coney. What's that? Let's see. Okay, she's his director of booking. Okay. What are all those people doing in Saudi Arabia with Tucker Carlson? Is he doing shows there? Why does Tucker need such a large entourage? They appear to be just chilling. Is Tucker paying for all these people to travel around the Middle East with him? Or are the Islamic governments of these countries paying? Yeah, $15 million is not a lot of money when you have an entourage that big. Look at him, he's chilling like a villain.
I'm like, yeah. Drink this. You're like, oh no.
Drink this.
No, you should really drink it.
It goes from 0 to 100, really.
Yeah, because I want to end the argument as soon as possible. Because I want you to know for sure, without a doubt, that I'm sincere when I'm asking you, you should drink this water. I want to offer you water. So you know that I'm not out of love. I'm doing it out of a genuine desire to make you comfortable. So I force you to do it so that you know that I'm genuine in wanting you to enjoy it.
Okay, Laura, I don't know. He's just chilling there. What are you noticing that I'm not seeing? He should disclose who is paying for all these Islamic propaganda trips or be investigated for FARA violations. I'm going to start reporting Tucker and his staff to the Department of Justice. Pam Bondi, hasn't she retired now? This is an old video. So there you have it, guys. Tucker Carlson. I don't know who can call himself a conservative, Christian, patriot, and still listen to Tucker Carlson. I don't know. I am sorry. How can you listen to this man? He is obviously a sellout and a simp. He is a simp of Qatar. He makes excuses for Islam. He's started hating on Trump now, which is fine. Anyone can hate Trump. Trump is no angel. But you have to look into the reasons why he's turned against Trump. I'm sorry. I don't know. Money talks, guys. Money talks. I don't know how can people flip on a dime like that. $15 million, maybe.